Yo, it's cool times. Today we're going to talk about free NFT mints because that's really the only way people are making giga gains right now. But we're also going to talk a little NFT NYC and my thoughts and what projects could pump post NFT NYC. We got a little bit of everything for you guys. And if you're nice enough to like and comment on this video, I have free whitelist spots to give out for undeeds. So like that up, comment that up. I love you guys so much. Let's get in that video. Okay, so like I mentioned in the intro, got some free mint whitelist spots to give out for undeeds. So the project is partially a free mint, 696 of these out of the 6,669. The rest are priced at 0.00969, which is like dirt cheap anyway. The mint date is TBA, but probably gonna be dropping in July. Now, why the fuck am I telling you about this project? To me, NFTs is all about finding somebody or something that's willing to risk their reputation for a project. And so I see this right here. I see Karafuru, which is a project I got into a long time ago. Whether you like the project or not, it is well established, it is respected, it is certainly not a rug, and they're partnering with this project that is coming out for dirt cheap. That's a pretty good strategic partnership in my opinion for a free mint. And then 2 hours ago, they also just announced a partnership with Mindblowing, which again, you might not think that this was a great project, but again, this is a reputable NFT project. And so I was curious. I actually hit them up and I was like, who are you guys? Why are you getting these collabs? So the founder is Doxed. He's a photographer and filmmaker. They do a bunch of alpha spaces each week. So they're trying to get themselves out there, but they do want to be mysterious. That's the new meta, which is, Goblin Town. We cannot tell you who made this project. We cannot tell you what the roadmap of this project is. The more mystery, the better. Art, the scary little dudes, kind of thick line here, nothing special, like Deadfellas type vibes. Appreciate this tribal dude with the mask here. That looks sick. He's got the samurai sword. Okay, the next project I think that has potential as a free mint is Kazina project. Basically today we're just gonna be looking at like projects that fill certain buckets. Do we have the anime project? Yeah, that's what that is. Do we have like the mysterious project? Yeah, that was Undeeds. And next I'm gonna talk about a project called Pixel Shit. So if you guys were worried, hey man, there's no free mint that talks about poop or feces or excrement, I got you covered, guys. Do not worry. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. Kazina, no clue what this is, but somebody reputable in this space told me that this was a free mint to look at. And again, I want somebody else to put their reputation on the line, and essentially that's what I'm doing, but it's like a trail of command here. Definitely one to watch out for, try to get whitelist, because without further ado, guys, I present to you Pixel Shit. It's so funny, like I started off in this NFT space. I remember I bought a Damien Hirst NFT. Damien Hirst is the richest living artist, and it's so cool to tell my friends and family, like, I own a Damien Hirst. And they thought that was so, they're like, wow, I understand NFTs. Now I'm gonna tell them, hey, I am an investor in Pixel Shit. And yeah, I'm not looking forward to the reaction of that. But this is 3K shitty PFPs making their stain on the metaverse. Again, you can never discount a project that just has a good meme involved. This guy, he's got the McDonald's hat. Looks like a Christmas tree, but don't be mistaken, guys. That is like a Mr. Pooh, South Park type vibe here. Mint date is July 2nd. The price is free. 3K supply for a free mint is actually good. The 10K free mint is horrible because that is everyone minting for free, immediately listing, let's say they're able to mint like 5. They're immediately listing the first like 2 or 3 they got for like 0.01. It's impossible for it to grow. With the lower supply, and I'm hoping that they only let you mint like 1, this could actually be a project that, runs north of 0.05 ETH. And when you start stacking up these free mints, the 0.05 ETHs, then that gives you guys a little foundation to work with when you actually see a project that you think has potential to be blue chip. That's not what any of these projects are. No project, none of the Pixel Shit projects are blue chip. This is your gateway into the blue chips. You need the brown shits to get to the blue chips. I'm a genius, bro. I'm gonna make a shirt with that. This has also been like the new fun meta where they just, I don't know how you just the strike throughs here. They're just talking in different fonts. I don't know. Another one of these projects that I was told to look out for and can do well. Okay, this next one I'm actually really bullish on. I've talked about it before. This is Lorem NFT. Why are you calling me? I'm doing an NFT video. This is no. Hello?
I'm over here stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick right now.
You don't have alpha. I don't care. There's no alpha. There was no alpha in that phone call. That ended immediately. So yeah, I actually talked about this one before. Lorem NFT, just 3 hours ago, they announced no better way to mint than a 0.00 ETH mint price. And like I talked about earlier, they're only letting you mint one, which is fantastic. When you let people mint 3 or 5, that's it's great for us because we get to, get some extra liquidity. But if you're actually looking for a project that can be like a true 10x or maybe even a true 100x, having people only be able to mint one is really good because they're not going to dump on the floor. That is their, they're only able to hitch their wagon to that one horse. And if you wanted something else to make your dick a little bit more hard, they're taking snapshots on July 4th, maybe some sort of airdrop coming that could be cool, that could pump the price a little bit. There are 10,000 of these, so that is a lot. 550 hand-drawn traits by Imaginary Cena. I think these look great, especially for a free mint. July 13th is the public mint. Allow list mint July 14th, and the remaining public mint July 15th. Definitely one to watch out for. Great art, verifiable team. Also a team that I think is saying, we'll bet on ourselves. We'll mint for free, but we'll make it back in royalties. Smart, I like it. Okay, now I want to talk about NFT NYC, which I went to this past weekend. I think I have a really unique perspective because I've been to every single NFT event. And so I want to talk about the projects that stood out and made a big bang at NFT NYC and that I'm more bullish on now than I was before. All right, boys, time to pump my own bags. Let's go. Cool cat gang. We're almost at 4 ETH price. I think that's solid. We saw these, I think, dip down to maybe the 2s pre-NFT NYC. Gotta shout out Klon, gotta shout out Elu, gotta shout out the whole Cool Cat team. This was by far and away the best interactive activation at NFT NYC. I'm gonna have a vlog coming out probably in a couple days here showing everything, but there were tons of mini games at the Cool Cats event, obstacle courses, video games, tons of different activations where you earned tokens that you could use at the Cooltopia store to buy merch, or you could buy food, you could get drinks. It felt very unique to Web3. It wasn't just, we're gonna rent out a bar, we're gonna have bottom shelf liquor, and you're gonna inevitably throw up all over yourself. Yeah, I did that in college. I don't need to pay an NFT project to do that for me. So I really appreciate what Cool Cats did. They brought out the youth and everyone. It was tons of fun. Bravo to them. Hats off. Really great job. On the other side of the token, the project that did apparently have a banging party, I didn't go, was Sappy Seals. This was apparently really rowdy. It was 100% a sausage fest. Tons of guys there, but when it's you and your boys and you're all kind of just you have your arms around each other, you're drunk and you're kind of just bobbing with each other. It was the most galvanizing community event that I've heard. They are much stronger, I think, because of this party, which is fun. A lot of big shit posters are pandering to the Sappy Seals right now. I saw Daniel Mateo sell his Moonbirds to get a Sappy Seals, and as far as engagement goes on Twitter, probably not a bad move. Okay, everyone knows about Goblin Town. They had a McDonald's collaboration at NFT NYC. They had a food truck, like a McGoblin burger food truck sitting out of McDonald's at NFT NYC, and then McDonald's themselves actually tweeted out in Goblin speak, which is kind of like a surreal moment. Had Steve Aoki come out at their party. Influencer K Money had a meltdown. Seemed like a lot of fun. But the big buzz out of NFT NYC of the best party. Now I'm partial. I really like the Cool Cats event, but the best overall experience that went viral, that everyone was talking about, was Forgotten Runes Wizard Cult. This is currently still at a 1.7 floor. I think it's been up to 3 to 4 ETH in bull markets, but this is settling at such a great price in this bear market. Really bullish on this team despite the market. They had Oliver Tree come out to perform in this costume. He beat up some guy on stage. Everyone was dressed up as wizards, a la Wizards Cult, which made me think of something. If NFT communities can just become tokenized Comic-Con, where we're really focusing on cosplay, that is 100% going to be a thriving industry. We've seen Comic-Con, we've seen, people, dress up, do cosplay. I have fun doing shit like that all the time. I think it's cool. Dressing up as a wizard, going to Wizards event, that is real community. That is actual utility. And if you make that exclusive and you make that feel bigger, better than a Comic-Con, I'm really bullish on NFT communities that are doing cosplay. Not to mention, Logan Paul was also at Forgotten Runes Wizard Cult event. Don't know why, but it's kind of cool, I guess. And that's the video for today, gang. I just want to let everyone know I'm feeling especially grateful today for everybody I get to interact with on a day-to-day basis. because of NFTs. All the comments that I receive make me feel better. Everyone I talk to on my Discord is a good person, and everyone I met at NFT NYC was like the coolest person I could have ever met. And I just want to say thank you to you guys for watching, for sticking around with me. I know it's a bear market. I know not a lot of like new people are watching, so if you are watching this, I just want to say thank you. And maybe we can all just like maybe just come together for 1 second and just say gang, gang.